Now, what should President Obama, what should he really do, and what is essentially what is going to happen? I think the State of the Union address, Lewis, should go something like this. So he will be introduced, and then we'll hear a lot.
Mr. Speaker, the President of the United States.
Oh, thank you. It's great to see Lewis here. Thank you, Lewis, for being here for the State of the Union. Thanks, everybody. You know, I thought about coming out here and talking about really important issues, right? I thought about coming out here and talking about drones and talking about warrantless wiretapping and extraordinary rendition and how American foreign policy is propagated throughout the world. But you know what? The media is already ignoring all that stuff because Republicans basically agree with me on it. So I'm going to skip over all of that stuff so the Supreme Court doesn't start rolling their eyes at me. I see you there, Alito. I'm going to skip over all that stuff. And I'm going to tell you this. In my first term, I tried to compromise with Republicans, but it didn't work. They had a meeting, and they decided just to get in my way anytime they could. They had the meeting, and they're just not going to let me do anything. Everything I passed was in spite of Republicans. A lot of things I didn't pass were because Republicans got in the way. And in my second term, I am not going to focus on compromise. I'm going to focus on not starting my negotiations from a weak position like the public option, even though I should have started by negotiating for universal health care. I'm just going to say this. I will do everything I can without Republicans to make this country what I believe will be better. We need to stop banksters. We need to get money out of elections. Gay people deserve absolutely equal treatment on every single front. Healthcare and education are rights, and that is that. Will we ever hear a speech like that?
Of course not.
45-second speech. That would be huge. Imagine if he came out, Natan, and literally gave a 1-minute speech. We're doing well in spite of Republicans. I don't care what they do for the next 4 years. Here's what I'm doing. Have a good night, everybody.
Good luck with that. I mean, the speech is political theater, as we all know. And I guess the main purpose from the Obama administration's perspective is to just get the American people on board and to push them to support what they already support, like the gun control measures, immigration, and whatever his agenda is for the next year or two.
Yeah.
So, that's what it's all about.
It is theater.
The funny thing is you could take just about every State of the Union and condense it into the major points that the president wants to make, and that's exactly how long it would be, 45 seconds.
Roughly, yeah.
Yeah.